Hey everyone, I just want to remind you that in 2014 I'll be offering specialty trips on largemouth bass off of my riverboat and big largemouth bass. Hey everyone, Captain Bob Kink at Key River Valley Guide Service. I'd encourage you to visit my network partner, the Fishing Connection in Tinley Park. Greg Catello, the owner, has been there for nearly 19 years now, and his knowledge of Midwest fishing is unmatched. So you could visit him in person or visit the e-store at www.fishingconnection.biz. The fish are going crazy and there's nobody here. I love that. Now the 2013 season was one of the best seasons I can remember for stripers in 10 years. We really caught them up this year.
Right there.
Now here's an analogy. I like to compare gun hunters and bow hunters to spin cast and fly fishing anglers. Anybody can pull a trigger on a gun, but to actually pick up a bow and to stalk prey and to lure that prey in close enough to get a shot, now that takes a high skill level. The same thing with fishermen. Anybody can cast a spinning rod, and to pick up a fly rod and to accurately cast it, not too close, not too far on the nose of a fish, of a moving fish, and then to set the hook and fight the fish to keep up without losing it, now that takes skill.
Yeah, that's a striper.
Now today I'm out on Heidecke Lake and I'm tweaking and finalizing some changes I made to some fly patterns for www.jerrysflies.com, a manufacturer on the East Coast, for his 2014 production season. Also today I had John, who's a professional rod builder from ExcaliburRods.com. He dropped by to show me some rod blanks and some fly lines. Unfortunately, he couldn't stay, but he really missed out on some great fishing. That brings up my next point. Imagine this is you in the photos. The difference between a full day and a half-day trip is $75, but you go from 5 hours to 10 hours of fishing. Now, I donated over $4,000 of my services this past season, so this isn't about the money. This is about creating a memory of a lifetime for you. I followed this group of stripers all the way from out in the middle of the lake to all the way to the bank. Oh my God, there's some pigs there and I can't get to them. I've been catching them in 12 feet of water. And now they're forcing the shad into the shallow banks, and then they're just massacring them. Just schools of them. Sure enough, the signs were starting to show up, and I knew I was going to catch some fish after he left, so I just stuck in there. So there you go, John, this is for you. Now, for the sake of time, I'm not going to show any more smaller fish on video, and all these fish today were caught on my custom handmade baits. Now, there's going to be a significant indicator that takes place here, and most anglers won't even pick up on it. That's why you hire me as a guide. Some of my clients will agree I have a sixth sense about this lake.
Not ready yet. Man, oh man, is this guy a fighter. Babies are fighters. Jesus. He's a big boy. Just a great fight. Now for years I've heard the critics downplay the significance of freshwater black drum. Now that only reinforces the fact that those of you who have no experience at catching drum of this size class on a rod and reel, more or less a fly rod.
Well, even the good anglers lose big fish.
At least I know why I lost the fish. I selected this rod for the fly line, not realizing it was a smallmouth rod and it didn't have the backbone to handle a 15-pound striper. Lesson learned.
I didn't even have time to start my camera. What a struggle. I lost one that was over 10 pounds. And I'm going to go back and see if I can get him. I know I'm the guy that never tells fish stories.
Here's a question for you. How do you take a fish you just lost and convert that into a catchable fish again? My clients will tell you I do it on a regular basis.
But the facts are what they are. So stay tuned.
So I went ahead and beefed up my fly rod so I wouldn't lose any more big hybrid stripers. And by the way, that was my fault.
God, these things fight so hard.
Here's a very bizarre statement. Once you catch hybrids, they're going to show you how to continue to catch hybrids. Most people haven't a clue. Goes right over their head, but you have to pay attention to the clues.
I'm into a school of stripers. I got them pinpointed on my electronics. And I've been casting to them and just catching them. I haven't had time to turn on my camera, but I want to get back to the fight because I'm running out of time. The lake's going to close, so...
You know, for the last 3 years I've used this setup, and it's helped my clients put fish in the boat.
Once again, another reason for my success is a liquid crystal fly line by Cortland. This is their Pro cast reel, and their translucent liquid crystal fly line is the reason why I'm hooking these stripers today. They can't see the line. Hey, I'm catching fish, so don't fix it if it isn't broke. Okay, here we go again. Under the boat. Oh, yeah, that's a striper. Unbelievable. Look at him go, look at him go, look at him go. I didn't think he was that big when he first hit. Yeah, not bad. Oh, these things are muscle. Nothing but muscle. There's the fish. You get things under control here. This school is just piled in here. Stay tuned for some more fishing. Check it out.
I already hooked a fish.
Hold on.
You know, I've been fishing this lake for 20 plus years now, and I discovered that there is a strategy that I use to approach schooling hybrids, and you can actually prolong the catching period if you know what you're doing.
Oh, this is a big boy.
You want to learn more about directional leveraging and how to fight big fish? Go to YouTube in the search box and type Big Fish School.
You're going to see this one. Fish in the net. Oh. Fish in the net. And another fish in the net. There it is right there. 2 stripers in the net. I was bringing this fish in
And then I got him in the net, and then the striper started going crazy all around the boat, so I just took the hook out and I went right away and cast it, and then I hooked this baby. Stripers have been going crazy. You want to come out and catch big stripers on a fly rod? There is nothing better. The closest thing to saltwater fishing you'll ever find. This is Captain Bob, and I guide on Heidecke Lake, Kankakee River, and 2 quarries for largemouth bass. 708-261-6759. You want to come out and do a little catfishing? Come on out to Heidecke Lake. I'll put you on some catfish.
You know, if you think it's a coincidence I'm here while hybrids are schooling, you're wrong. There's key indicators. If you want to learn more, you can email me, or you can log on to my website and watch for seminar dates and locations or upcoming shows.
Love that sound.